The story of the United States begins long before independence. 1565, Spanish settlers founded St. Augustine, Florida, the oldest permanent European settlement in what is now the U.S. 1607, English settlers established Jamestown, Virginia, backed by the Virginia Company. 1620, the Pilgrims arrived aboard the Mayflower and founded Plymouth Colony. Colonial tensions escalated after the French and Indian War, 1754 to 1763. Events like the Boston Tea Party, 1773, protested British taxation policies such as the Stamp Act and Tea Act. These tensions planted the seeds of revolution. The American Revolution and founding, 1775 to 1789. The American Revolutionary War, 1775 to 1783, led to independence from Britain. July 4, 1776, the Declaration of Independence was adopted. Key figure, Thomas Jefferson, primary author. 1783, Treaty of Paris formally recognized independence. 1787, U.S. Constitution drafted in Philadelphia. 1791, Bill of Rights ratified. The framework of American democracy was established. Globe showing America's expansion and division, 1789 to 1861. 1803, Louisiana Purchase doubled U.S. territory. Manifest Destiny fueled westward expansion. 1846 to 1848, Mexican-American War expanded U.S. borders to the Pacific. Slavery debates intensified between North and South. In 1860, Abraham Lincoln was elected, triggering Southern secession. Crossed towards the Civil War and Reconstruction, 1861 to 1877. The American Civil War, 1861 to 1865, became the bloodiest conflict in U.S. history. Over 600,000 deaths. 1863, Emancipation Proclamation. 1865, 13th Amendment abolished slavery. 14th and 15th Amendments granted citizenship and voting rights to Black Americans. Reconstruction attempted to rebuild the South, but ended in 1877, allowing segregation laws to emerge. Industrial power and immigration, 1877 to 1914. The U.S. became an industrial powerhouse. 1869, Transcontinental Railroad completed. Massive immigration through Ellis Island. Urbanization and factory expansion. Rise of labor unions and progressive reforms. By 1900, America was a leading global manufacturer. Globe showing Europe-Africa World Wars and global leadership, 1914 to 1945. 1917, U.S. entered World War I. 1929, stock market crash triggered the Great Depression. Franklin D. Roosevelt launched the New Deal. December 7, 1941, Pearl Harbor attack. 1945, atomic bombs dropped on Japan ended World War II. The United States emerged as a global superpower. Ice Cube, the Cold War and Civil Rights, 1947 to 1991. The Cold War shaped global politics for decades. Arms race with the Soviet Union. 1962, Cuban Missile Crisis. 1969, Apollo 11 moon landing. Civil rights movement fought segregation. Martin Luther King Jr. led peaceful protests. Civil Rights Act, 1964, and Voting Rights Act, 1965, transformed American society. Globe with meridians of modern government. 1991, President. 1991, Soviet Union collapsed. September 11, 2001, terrorist attacks reshaped national security. 2008, Barack Obama elected first African-American president. 2020, COVID-19 pandemic deeply impacted society. The U.S. continues to evolve in a rapidly changing world. Pushpin major turning points.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its
Declaration of Independence. 1787. Constitution drafted. 1803. Louisiana Purchase. 1861 to 65. Civil War. 1929. Great Depression. 1941. Pearl Harbor. 1964. Civil Rights Act. 1969. Moon landing. 2001. 9/11 attacks. 2020. COVID-19 pandemic. United States final reflection. From colony to superpower, from slavery to civil rights progress, from isolation to global leadership, the United States remains a nation constantly redefining itself. Its history is not just about power and expansion, but about struggle, reform, innovation, and the pursuit of liberty.